KJC are
I
good
hope
players.
so, yeah.
Yoda and Obi-Wan are the only two players I really know, other than Shamu, I guess. Kind of.
Shampoo, yeah.
Shampoo. But Yoda and Obi-Wan are insane players, so it'll be a fun match.
That Yoda guy is not that great, but
I don't know, yeah, Yoda's
He's-
okay.
yeah, he's.
I mean, the
I
one-
think he gets carried a lot of the time. So
I mean, you attempted to carry him, but you lost. You did what you could. The last time we played a rank scrim together.
Yeah. You picked RVC.
Renvar, yeah.
If I recall,
I don't think I've
Oh,
ever
wait.
lost
You're,
Renvar. It's been like
you're
it's been
ready
like
to
it's been like a
go.
year since the last time I watched Renvar.
Dubs, hang on. Look at your announcement.
What?
Go look at your announcement really quick.
Stream is live.
oh no. KSO versus
Wait,
Carl.
what the?
What an idiot.
Has
Oh,
to
man.
Oh my god.
The casters, of course, QBA and KJC. How could I be so foolish?
Yeah.
I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Hang on, I screenshotted it. I have
No, you
this
didn't.
saved.
Nice Photoshop, buddy. Nice Photoshop.
I like how many people responded with "you tried." Dude, BCL confirmed
Is it
most
Destria
toxic
doing
community.
kick bans or you? He asked me to be
It's
dragged
me.
in here.
It's me.
Then I'm gonna tell him no.
Yes, please do that. It is I who is doing picks and bans.
All right. Hold on 1 second.
So how many picks do we get?
You got 3 map picks, we've got 3 map choices or side choices.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because you're the home team.
All right. So then, Yoda, you can start us off with the bans.
Okay. We ban Old Fortress Conquest.
Okay. We ban Balmora, CTF.
Your conquest ban first.
Conquest ban first?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We'll ban Dagobah Conquest.
All right. Yoda.
Let me see. Okay, we ban Eden Prime Conquest.
All right, and your last conquest ban.
Salukama.
All right, and your CTF ban, Yoda.
Death Star.
What?
And I'm guessing you want to ban Balmora.
No, Moss.
Moss. All right, that was just a big bait. And your first pick, Aditya.
We'll take Coruscant Conquest.
All right. Yoda.
So do we do the pick side or the do we do maps and then or picks?
Yeah. Pick all the maps first, and then we'll go through.
Okay. Let's see.
I'm putting the mods on NYC right now.
I like this.
Okay, I just saw your general post.
Okay, we pick Mos Eisley Conquest.
Okay. You can pick a maximum of 1 CTF map. Is that right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Each team.
Okay, we'll take.
Wait, doesn't he have to pick a conquest again and then T2?
I do. I think.
No, he can
No,
put
you
the
can pick whatever
CTF in
order
any
you want.
order.
Okay.
Okay.
Just only
We'll
one.
take a.
Yeah.
We'll take a Ren. Renvar Conquest.
All right.
Okay.
Renvar Citadel, by the way, not Necropolis.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so then our last pick is going to be. Let me see. Okay, Mustafa CQ.
Okay. We will take. Tantive.
Which?
Tantive
yeah.
Conquest.
Conquest. Okay. All right. And we can get started on side choice. That will be Coruscant Conquest. Wait, who picked Coruscant? It was
Me.
yeah, Yoda.
It's KJC
Sorry.
side.
KJC, would you like white or brown on Coruscant Conquest?
We choose. Do I pick based on our last map as a reactionary thing, or do I pick with what I think is better?
Up to you, Chief.
We pick white.
Okay.
All right. Moss Conquest, did it? Yeah.
This is all GCW.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll take brown.
All right. Renvar Conquest, Yoda.
Brown.
Mustafar Conquest, Aditya.
Brown.
And Tantive Conquest, Yoda.
Brown.
All right. I will team you guys both this, and then I will team you guys the password in a second, and we will see you guys in the server.
Okay.
Sounds good,
Thank you.
guys.
The NYC.
Good luck.
Yeah, good luck with Yoda.
Yeah.
All right. Well, have fun watching, I guess, guys.
Good luck.
See you later.
See ya.
All right, I think I got everything set up properly. 10 minimum players. Cool.
So, hi. A lot
Hello.
earlier than expected.
This should be a good match, actually.
I think solely because of the addition of Aditya and the fact that Lucas is playing. Depending on who is playing.
Indeed.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess we'll see.
Let me put my game in windowed mode. And start her up. Yeah, I feel like, I don't know, because I feel like we'll probably see. I honestly don't know. It depends on how seriously QBA wants to take this match. If they're really sweating, obviously it's going to be Lucas and Aditya on the two power classes. But
I do know what class Lucas is playing because he was salty about it. So,
he's playing Reggie then.
No, he is playing Rocket. So
that's
I
not too
don't
bad.
know exactly where the other two start, but I think it's going to be in light of that. Adestria, I think, is on Grunt, and then it's going to be probably Aditya sniping and Luna on NG.
Hold on, I need to change my sides. Unless you want to see a Han Solo Rebel Engineer. Oh man. Let's hope I didn't cause a name bug.
Yeah, don't do that.
I hit cancel before I joined, so I think that should be okay, right? Alright, going in. Yeah, I think KJC might be planning on changing up what classes they're playing. So if we see Yoda and Obi not on those two power classes, that could also be a big difference maker. Wait, I thought we did have an emote. I watched legit upload an emote on Discord.
Well, then what did he do? Oh, it has to get approved.
Wow.
I don't know how long that process takes, but the Twitch people have to approve it first.
It should be the BCL Pepe. Don't worry, Zachary. I watched you do it. I know you did your job, buddy. I'm proud of you. Oh, it was at like 3
Oh
a.m.
shit! I gotta go throw my clothes in the dryer.
Okay.
This really was right in the middle of it.
Just make sure you join the server, and then I can swap.
Yeah,
People.
I'm in the server, so I'll be back in like 5-10 minutes.
Awesome. All right. What are we predicting from this match, guys? We've got Lucas and Aditya in. Could be a spicy match. Mutane betting on KJC. That's a risky bet, Mutane. Wyo also picking KJC. That's a good bet, Wyo. I think it's going to depend a lot on what classes people play and how well they can do. We definitely know that certain people can definitely have a big map, and if they do, drastically swing this match. But I will be excited to watch some new additions. Have we had a Renvar Citadel? I think we have, right? I feel like I haven't seen much of Renvar Citadel, but we might get to see more of that later on in the tournament. Did you guys? Do you have proof of this, Mutane? Who'd you guys played against? Oh yeah, you did, right. I'm stupid. My bad. I was lying in bed and then checked Discord on my phone. Came and said, "Can you cast?" I was like, I guess. Right. Rayla hard carried you. This I remember. I don't know who we're waiting on, but I can check with ease. We are waiting on one person, and it's Adestria. Adestria, you were in the chat earlier. You were giving me to move in, so please join us, sir. Apparently he's on his way. Coruscant Conquest is this could be a strong map pool for Aditya. I think he does well on Coruscant Conquest. He does well on Renvar Conquest and Mustafar Conquest. We don't really see Moss or Tantive Conquest played that much, but I would assume he could be a strong Moss Conquest player. I don't know if Tantive Conquest is more up his alley. I think the Moss Conquest might fit him a bit better, but if he is playing well on NG, he could have a strong performance. guess Adestria's way is a bit longer than the rest of our ways. But we get to enjoy this lovely course.
I missed a whole lot.
Yes, you did. Adestria was on his way, according to Adia. But, I think his way is longer than the rest of our ways. So he takes the long route. Hyphy, you might be right about that one. I think QBA is icing KJC here, trying to get them out of practice for the match. Shake him up. Puma, welcome, Toby.
Toby watching a class-specific match? What is going on here?
So, you know, a lot of times that people have numbers in their names. It's like the year that they were born in, right?
Yeah.
So was Puma born in 1909?
No, definitely not, because he's younger than me.
Is he though?
Yep.
Are you sure about that?
Yep.
How sure?
Very sure.
Have you ever met this man in real life?
No, but I have him on Facebook.
So you trust everything that you see on the internet?
Yes.
Remember that commercial where it's like, "This is my boyfriend. He's a French model." Do you remember that commercial?
No, I do not.
Oh, the commercial is great.
The world is Lucas's name.
Luke Ace. Alright.
Let's see. Swap walk. It worked. Damn it.
Yeah, there is no 19th month of the year, Puma.
You're gonna have to swap Adestria because his name is ridiculously long.
Well, good thing I know that he's the last person. Alright, so if we are seeing Lucas on Rocket, then who are we seeing on NG and Sniper?
Dia is actually warming up on NG. I thought they would leave Luna on it and he would be sniping, but that makes sense, I guess, and he is just mopping the floor with his team at the moment.
Yeah, I think on Coruscant Conquest, they definitely like the engineer. Maybe on Mos Eisley they might switch it up, but
I'm assuming the mods are on yet too, right?
Yeah.
Ooh, Obi just headshot both of his teammates and warmed up the sniper, so he's feeling it already.
But Yoda's on sniper too.
What is Obi's ping today? Obi's ping today is less than Lucas's.
Shamu's actually is higher. Oh no, it just dropped back down. Alright. Here we go. Off for what should be actually I think a pretty good match. Dia is on the engineer. Luna is on the sniper.
Very exciting clown fiesta.
Looks like we've got the standard classes so far from KJC, not mixing it up just yet.
Yeah, it's funny how
oh my god, Yoda takes first blood with an easy one shot.
It's funny how Yoda was saying they hadn't discussed, but I mean, oh my god, Aditya just got destroyed. QBA is not off to a strong start so far. But that is a double kill for Dave. Dave is off to a great start. And that is a complete team wipe for KJC to start off, and they might continue with Luna here now that they have two on him in the middle.
Yeah, Yoda's botching up his det pack, but Shamu is finally going to take down Sniper with that.
A command post for the Empire. Their reinforcements are dwindling.
Tell
and
Dave
Shamu,
not to get a controller, and maybe we'll get Dave often.
Shamu is on 3 in a row. Lucas, is finally going to get first blood. for QBA, but they've already lost a chunk of the map.
Aditya did just take down Obi. I think he might.
We've captured a command post.
Oh, but
He had,
no idea.
he had Yoda behind him. Yeah, I don't even know. Do they? I know.
That is the map.
Yeah.
All right. Well, there's map 1.
Wow. Wow.
That was not what I expected. Luna going 0-3. Shamu 4-0 on that Reggie. Absolute performance. Obi-Wan getting insanely hard carried. 0 kills. 0 kills, 0 headshots, 0 bait. Just nothing. But yeah, tough map for Queens of the Bronze Age.
Yeah, that was fast.
They lost 2 tickets. They had 199. They went from 201 to 199.
Means there was absolutely 0 deaths.
No, there's 2 deaths.
Well, okay, that's what I meant. They didn't have any bleed. That's what I was looking for. There was no bleed.
The CP deaths. Alright. Actually, we should need 2 of KJC to be swapped.
Obi and Dave.
Alright, well, KJC, they wanted to make up for Destria taking so long to get into the server by ending the first map in about a minute.
I know Yoda was saying at the start that we needed to be pretty punctual, so since we weren't punctual enough, he decided to make it punctual.
Yeah, Yoda's been alive for like 900 years. I don't think he wants to wait any longer. We've got Aditya on MG, Lucas on Sniper, Adestria on Rocket, and Luna was on Reggie. So this could be a better lineup for the Bronze Age. Putting Lucas on Sniper, he's definitely more comfortable on that.
Yeah, I agree with that. I think like you were saying at the beginning, it should be Lucas and Aditya on the power classes, and I don't know who's the better rocket. I don't think Luna ever plays the class, so probably Adestria. But
yeah, I don't know. It depends on just how seriously either of them is taking it. But here we go.
Either way, yeah.
Lucas is
a queen,
the rocket
according to his tag.
CP6, so he's gonna have like a ways to go before he meets anybody. Aditya is just gonna elect to run past Yoda and try to get on this Yoda.
Lucas is about to feel the pain that is Reggie versus Sniper. Currently,
Yoda doesn't even need to hit him with the floater jetpack because Dave came back to assist. Luna.
That's another thing is Aditya has 0 experience against the buffed rocket.
Luna is healing. Obi did spawn in, but he had no idea there was another rocket there, and he's gonna go down.
Adestria actually.
Lucas gets a tag.
I was gonna say Adestria actually won against Obi at the top CP, so
yeah,
QBA is actually starting off a lot stronger than they did last map.
And yeah, that's a good set of kills for QBA. They've got KJC only on 2 CPs, I believe. Yoda will make the spawn here.
It's kind of interesting. Obi does get a huge double, but he's getting sniped at from behind. But I was gonna say let's see if he makes this a triple.
He's got support, but no, Lucas is gonna get to cover.
I was gonna say it's very interesting KJC's priority on this map for how much they seem to struggle on it. I don't think they won versus Mad Cats on this map, did they?
Did they play them? I don't remember.
I know they played this map. I just can't remember if that was after the Fire Hazard swap or not. But it seems like KJC struggles a lot, most nicely for their priority on the map. So
yeah,
Obi is
having a life and a half right now. He's gonna get.
Aditya did get a double.
Still got a Reggie here though.
Aditya got a double on another part.
What a performance right now.
Another part of the map versus the rocket and the engineer. So Aditya is doing good.
No, Aditya's not even gonna get this white though. He's got Luckily
he's
for
gonna
Yoda,
have to-
they did both spawn on the low ground. That's a great
And
call.
that's a great dead.
Yeah, now
And
he's
it,
got
I don't know,
CP3
Yoda
white,
looks like looks like he's gonna ignore him.
and there's nobody there to cut off Yoda either. So Yoda's gonna get
Ed-
Cantina. He's gonna get this
Ed-
white for free too.
We gained a command
Adestria
post.
was, but
Hostile
either it
reinforcements
didn't
are
call or
dropping.
Adestria did not respond to the call in time, and
We've lost a command post.
he did manage to get past.
Yeah, now Yoda's got Adestria here. Adestria's used one hit. I don't actually know if he used his second hit. He might have. But
Ooh, what a rocket!
Adestria, yeah, patiently waits for it, and
That's pretty casual.
Luna takes down Obi
Oh.
too. And actually, I think KJC only gonna have this. Oh no!
Oh my god.
How did-
Ace Lucas triggered that through the wall and then stepped on another
We
mine.
gained a command post. They're losing reinforcements.
I was gonna say
That's,
that KJC was about to be down to like 1 CP, but
The enemy has captured
that
a command
helps.
post.
Yeah, that definitely helps. That really helps them. But
think they're
either way,
still- they
Adidas
still
and
only
Lucas
have
will
two.
spawn again and go and we go straight for the same CP. Hopefully, it
what
either
the
takes
heck
out the
is
mines.
that emote, Puma? That is cursed.
That is a Puma ammo. Oh no, Yoda, that's not how you do that off spawn. Adit is using debts to blow up mines.
I feel like for pretty much this entire map, KJC
We've
have
lost
been
control of a command post.
like
We control
getting
the
bled. I
command
think
post. Enemy reinforcements
TBA
are
have had the lead
declining.
for this, so I think they've probably got a decent amount of ticket lead. I don't think it's a crazy amount, but I do think they probably are starting to get a bit of a solid lead.
I do know that Yoda is a person that can get very down on himself, so he definitely needs to, like, he got a kill onto, I believe, the
Lucas
grunt. He
versus
needs
Yoda
to,
here.
Capture a
yeah, he
command
needs to
post.
play against these weaker classes and try and build that confidence back up, because he's a good player. He sometimes makes mistakes, and then it affects him a lot.
Lucas is taking this very aggressive fight, sniper versus NG close range.
We control
Yoda's
the
that's
command
gonna
post.
go wide.
They're losing
That
reinforcements.
sniper gets very scary behind those walls. Never
Ooh,
mind.
Yoda's gonna win that fight.
It doesn't get scary at all, actually.
Not for Yoda.
No, Yoda's
The
a
enemy has
nuts.
captured a command
Aditya
post.
is gonna go try and meet Yoda here. So.
They are all taking this long. The two rebels
Actually,
alive are
there's
taking
three
this
that
long
just-
trek.
There's
Yeah, I
all
think
four
this is their
here.
only
Is that their
base.
only CP?
I think that's their only base, yeah, because all of them, all of the rebels are slowly converging on this point. Aditya did.
Oh yeah,
Jumping
Luna
through
is going to
front
back
of
to Kappa white CP, so I think
We gained a command post.
they had them trapped. Actually, Lucas spawned Arena and he got he's no. And
He's
so,
dead. Yeah, he's dead.
uh,
I hope that was a bug nade. Otherwise, that was the most interesting pathing I've ever seen.
yeah, that was some reaction times of a snail, from what I could tell. But I think Lucas probably thought he could get in front of it. I don't quite know. But yeah,
He's always a confident person on what he can and can't do. So yeah, he probably.
Dave's got Yoda in action. Dave's kind of got a lot of.
Oh,
eyes
Dave
on
is
him,
on
but-
a. Dave is alive somehow, and now Lucas is dead.
Yeah, Dave
I don't
is
even know.
now in a tough spot with his teammates going down. He probably stall around these buildings.
But yeah, and Obi and
lost
Shamu
control
have
of the
broke
command
out,
post.
so they're gonna have to contain them now. Obi is like causing a ridiculous thorn in the side. He could have actually stayed on the base.
They is keeping two of them on the CP. I mean, three of them are trying to push it. It's a 2v1, and they're both just sitting there, letting Aditya trap them.
Oh
Shamu killed
no,
himself in the meantime.
Shamu!
We gained a command post.
That
Hostile
Ooh,
reinforcements are
Aditya
dropping.
did get traded
We lost
out.
control of the
Obi is
command
gonna
post.
have to stay and fight at the base. He's been running from base to base, avoiding them, but he's gonna have to pick one and fight at this point.
I think he's picked this one, and
And he does get the fight.
Yeah, it's a long spawn for Adas too.
Lucas is madman jumping into the base, and he's just gonna die for it.
Yeah, he had three on him, and one of them was a
Enemy
Reggie. Their
reinforcements are
ultimate sniper
declining.
counter at close range.
Obi did leave that base fairly fast. I don't know if it's hard capped. Aditya's already on it. But he does cause enough of a distraction to get KJC out of the hole they
Even
were
if
in.
it was hard capped, I think he would
control
still
of the command
white it
post.
before the spawn.
We can't afford to keep losing command posts.
Yeah, he's going to gonna get the CP back for his team. Luna is here at Cantina. I think he's got a team
Hostiles have
with him.
captured a command post. We control the command post.
Is
The
gonna
enemy
get on
has
the roof,
captured a
so
command
maybe
post.
have an angle of. I don't think he's got anything to shoot at.
I will say, Lucas has been winning his duels versus a Reggie, which you definitely need your sniper to do. Oh, and he just
Lucas
sniped
gets a
Obi.
double.
Yeah, but at the same time, oh, Yoda. That's not, I hate invisible walls on roofs. I feel for this man watching him. They're invisible walls on roofs are
He's
so
gonna
dumb.
drop on the sniper here. He's actually got Obi in support too, and Obi's gonna win that fight. Now they've got a dit in front of them. It's a 2v1. There is a spawn coming in, or someone is here. Can you ramp up that thing?
You can if you hit it right, but it's got to be hit pretty much perfect.
Gotcha.
It's a lot harder to do. It's a lot harder to do than the more obvious ones.
Yeah, Yoda and Obi they kind of just trapped themselves here at this spot. Luckily,
Luna killed himself.
Ooh,
yeah.
My God. I think he gets a double dat with that. He's gonna get on the CP.
Did you making up for
this?
Luna's blunder?
There's two of them on. They might be able to wipe this.
We've lost control.
Oh my God, they do. I wonder if Obi did make spawn. I think Yoda missed spawn. Yoda got double spawned. Obi did make it, but Yoda got double spawned. That's a lot of time off the clock.
The enemy is in control of another command
And
post.
Obi is fighting Lucas here. Lucas
Yeah.
is gonna get on the high ground. And now he's
Lucas is just. Lucas is an aggressive. Yeah, Lucas is an aggressive player, and Obi uses that against him. Lucas likes to push when he maybe doesn't need to. Either way, Rocket versus Rocket here in the Cantina. They've placed each other's mines on top of each other, and that's an amazing snipe.
And mess up the nade. He's got his. Wait, did did that nade kill the enemy mine and not his mine?
No, I think it killed his mine and not the enemy mine.
I don't know.
Either way, that's a double in Cantina for Aditya because there's 3 of QBA here, and they will get that base.
Lucas has got the better angle here. He's got the cover closer to him,
No,
but
he doesn't.
Obi is gonna hit the shot.
Obi is nuts. But at this point, you're 5 minutes left in the map. 5.5. We'll be generous. You're at some point probably going to have to think about trying to either wide out or take majority map control because you have had the bleed against you most of this map.
Yeah, I think that KJC is definitely down a solid amount at this point.
We've lost control of the command post.
Yoda says what to his most recent death?
6. And yeah, and it was Lucas 1, CP2. So Lucas is back on his way towards CP1 here. Gonna be able to wipe from the droids.
Command post. We've gained a command post.
Let's see if anyone spawns here. Lucas does get spawned on by Dave's Rocket. There's actually one more here, but Lucas does have the high ground.
Aditya is also at long range supporting, and he's going to get that kill.
And Lucas got the
So yeah, the strategies have the sniper up close and the NG at range.
Yeah. So
Luna killed himself again.
Yeah. So this should definitely be a QBA map win though.
They would have to lose all their bases, I think. Well, I mean, I could be completely
they
wrong,
have to get
but
capped out.
which I think wideout is still a very viable strategy because you have so many classes that are actually pretty agile and can make base dropping a thing. So I don't know if they'll actually utilize that, but I think it's still a very viable thing to do.
Yeah, it's tricky. I think the hardest base if the team has that arena CP left and they just want to chill there for a minute, it's pretty easy to defend. Ooh, what a rocket! A Destria. Oh wait, I think we need a sub before we can. No, wait, we don't need a sub.
Huh?
We need a sub before we can get a second emote. Right?
Oh, well, here. Just to show everybody that we're affiliated.
We've lost a command post.
Yes, we are. We do have subscriptions. If you want to give us your Prime sub, it will go directly towards the servers.
Hostiles have captured a command
All the
post.
funds will go towards servers. So we got that set up 2 days ago, I think.
Yes, 2 days ago.
Thanks to Zachary and Gaming for getting that set up.
Currently, we are having our BCL Pepe approved as the first emote for our channel. That's the one that's been.
Ooh, Obi and the desk get a little cheeky trade there in Cantina. I think at this point, oh my. Lucas takes the easy way out. Doesn't want to let them get the points for killing him, so he's just gonna take himself out there. Shamu is struggling with this invisible. Oh no, Shamu! That's
Did he fall?
unfortunate. No,
Yeah,
he
he did.
just well, yeah. That'll be a. Shamu has finally matched Obi and Yoda in
We
the
can't afford to keep losing
fail
command posts.
category. That could be a nice little Shamu command on.
Aditya
the bench.
really struggles with throwing a nade on these
The
mines
enemy
at
is
this
in control
cantina
of another
door.
command post. We
Did
can't
ya?
keep losing men like this.
Adestria.
Yeah.
Honestly, if Dave
Ooh,
wanted
Dave
to keep it,
jumped over that rocket. I guess it must have done enough splash.
We've lost control of a command post.
I was gonna say if Dave just wants to keep Adestria out of the CP, just keep throwing a mine at that door because he can't hate it.
We gained a command post.
Shamu just pistoled
We
Lucas
control
once
the
and then
command
realized
post.
that's
We've
not.
lost a command post.
But he was dead by the time he was able to get some shots off. Lucas
We gained a
fails his
command
round.
post.
He has spotted an enemy multiple times.
Ooh, Dave, Luna, interesting.
Yeah, Shamu. Oh, Aditya doesn't realize there's a sniper behind him, and this should be a win fight for KJC. He's gonna have to
Oh,
pull out
that did
something
not.
crazy,
We've
and
lost control of a command post.
Obi dodged out with that well, and Aditya missed a jump and cost him
Yeah,
his
but
life.
it's a minute and a half left. I think at this point for KJC, it is probably too little, too late. I do not foresee them winning this.
Although, how many CPs do they have?
I wish I could tell you.
I feel like they might only have Cantina here.
Now, I know Adestria, well, he's actually dead in Arena, so he's actually not at Arena like I thought he was.
And they're-
Oh, what a double from Aditya, though.
The way that they were running onto the CP, I feel like that was all they had. I don't see them anywhere else on the map other than like being.
Well, we'll know at this spawn.
Cantina.
Luna's at Arena. Lucas is going to Arena as well. Yeah, I think you are correct that was the only base that they had, but it was not quite enough.
Yeah, KJC not electing to use the super cheese swipe from outside.
We control the command post.
Adestria is.
He's still struggling with this mine. He is struggling so hard. And then he dies to a death from Yoda after all of his efforts.
I think if they.
We've lost control of the command post.
Wait, is this? No, I think.
Unfortunately,
they got
no.
three.
Aditya did get 3. So
If Aditya
sadly,
didn't get 3, I think that would have been the game, though. They would have won that map if Aditya didn't get 3.
yeah, it was only because Aditya got that double at the end, and he was able to break out that map continued. So props to Aditya. It was a great play at the end there.
Yeah, he also
16
had
and
a
6
great
total
map
with
overall.
86 points. 86.
Yeah, that's
Yoda had a rough map.
That's a strong performance. Yeah, that's not what you expect from Yoda. Obi-Wan had a good map. Dave had a pretty solid map considering you're playing Rocket on Mos Eisley.
Dave is always has been that solid rock for KJC, I think, since this tournament has started.
And now we've got Renvar Conquest, and this is a Aditya favorite. So this
yeah, this is I think his highest picked conquest map in ranked scrims if we were to go back and look at stats. But that would be a bit of a chore. I'm just gonna assume because he picks it a lot. It's either that or Coruscant.
Mm-hmm.
Did everybody end up on the right team? Wow, I think. Oh wait, no, Dave I think is on the wrong team.
I think someone else is too. Unless they
Lucas,
haven't hit-
Shamu.
Unless they haven't hit auto assign yet.
Well, I have no players to follow, so I don't know who it is.
Shamu is on. CBA is
It's
white,
a dest.
right?
It's a dest. It's a dest.
Do I need to swap him, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. We are into map 3. This is a big map. You definitely don't want to be down match point for the rest of the series.
This is going to be kind of interesting because KJC does have the strong side, but they need to deal with Aditya. Aditya's had maybe a slower start, but on Moss he was absolutely rolling through anybody that came at him. He had multiple 1-on-2s. I think he's getting used to that rocket splash damage, so we'll have to see if they are able to deal with him this map.
Yeah. And here we go. It's also going to be interesting how much priority people put on CP6 because, you know, CP6 is definitely an important CP, but you can get strong bleed without having a CP just by getting those outer ones. So if you can get control of those, it can be very scary.
Have you ever looked at the exquisite detail at the statue in front of 6?
Aditya will be going towards 6. This is interesting because Aditya does, you know, he's
Yoda's
never
on
the guy that
sniper.
goes towards 6.
They swapped the Engie and sniper. Obi is on Engie. Yoda does not feel the class today.
Ooh, that's a
Which is
great
actually-
kill from Adestria.
That's really surprising to me because Yoda told me, and I think he's told others, he does not feel like he is a sniper player. So
Yeah.
we'll have to see if this swap works. This is pretty surprising to me.
And actually,
You know-
QBA, despite having, you know, getting to 6 slower, they won the fight there. Obi-Wan sends Adestria absolutely fucking flying into space there with the dead bag.
Destria for a brief period had
Lost
wings.
the command post. Take it back.
That's another good dead. It's not going to connect with Aditya. This is a... Obi's coming behind Aditya, or Yoda's coming behind Aditya. And actually, I think that was Dave. Dave with a double. Playing really well
versus
again.
Luna here from this outer
control of the command
fight. So
post.
definitely an important one.
And Obi with a double on 6. That's going to be CP6 for the Rebels. That's a good win for him. He stayed alive long enough for his team to come in again. Did not rush or push the issue.
Luna versus Luna, the Reggie versus Reggie action, click and hold and spray. They're both going to be reloading. This is such an exciting fight, and Shamu wins it.
Is it
Unfortunately, he did kill his.
Obi is still going strong on 6. This man
and
has
now he's
not
got
gone
Dave
down.
here. Dave's gonna
Yeah.
Take it back. We're
get
losing
the
reinforcements.
win onto Destria. And Yoda's also here for support. No one's even went towards CP1 yet at all.
Well, Yoda did at the beginning, but he got sniped by Lucas and hasn't touched the CP since. So there is probably a slight charge in favor of KJC.
Yeah.
Yoda is going to take out Lucas, and now he's heading towards
He will go
CP1.
get that CP. He can also support the guys at CP2 when they're trying to cap here.
Here is where things kind of get interesting. Obi is controlling the top side of a map like an engineer should. Aditya is at the bottom side. Now, he is going to get bases for QBA.
Oh, Dave gets
But-
spawned on, unfortunate. Although the Destria just fell off the edge. Obi gets the CP. Oh, no,
But they're not going to get, he's going to get bases for QBA, but his engineer presence is going to be removed from the map. So this could be where QBA falls behind
Yeah, I think
because of where the NG is.
Yeah, I think it's a really easy trap for those outer players to play on, or to fall into, is if you are that player in you know, Rainbow Conquest that likes to go outside of the map and take those outer CPs. In PC rules, it's fine because, you know, you have the rest of your team can hold the other side of the map, but if you're the strongest class on your team, you need to be there at the major CPs, and that's an interesting sticky nade from Lucas.
Obi agrees.
Lucas just spawned in, sticky naded Obi, and just walked away. Lucas is gonna get another one onto Yoda too.
Yeah, now that KJC is kind of reeling back from the play from Lucas and others, this is not a bad play from Aditya at all.
Yeah, Lucas is here on 6, but he's got Obi in front of him, and he's got a lot of people in front of him actually. He's gonna get taken down. Shamu is gonna head towards 0. That's where Aditya is. He's got Dave to support.
Reinforcements are thinning.
Well, I guess technically Dave has Shamu to support now, but
yeah,
Shamu is messing
technically.
up all his nades.
Yeah, the rockets aren't connecting either. This is just going to be a really hard angle to push.
Yeah, Shamu is trying to. I think Shamu's out of nades now though. So if we can get Aditya's
There's one.
Aditya will get
Yeah,
one.
this is just, it's a hard angle to push. If you're not an engineer, it's really hard versus another engineer.
We're losing
Yeah, I
reinforcements.
think Aditya has to be low, but he's gonna win that fight. I think he's gonna probably have to heal up twice there. Yeah, it's unfortunate for Shamu.
QBA has gotten CP6. I don't know. Luna was just kind of left at the CP, I think. I'm not sure. Either way, he's got Obi to deal with. Oof. I think Obi was definitely taking damage there. Oh, he was!
Yes.
Aditya just got there just in time.
Yeah, you hate it when that happens. when
That's
you're
2 for
a
Aditya.
millisecond away from getting that health pack picked up and someone kills you. Now Shamu's in a 1v2 here on his Dave died. I don't know how.
The enemy is losing
Yeah, I'm not sure either.
reinforcements.
That's a triple kill for Aditya on 6, and they will now control 6. I think KJC is stuck at 2, 1, and 4.
Empire has to bleed. Luna is pushing here towards 4 too. I think that's a good CP for the Reg to be going after, just getting that extra bleed help. And KJC need to start fragging out. But Luna is gonna win the fight against Shmoo at
Aditya is once again 1-on-2ing the Rocket and NG and holding just fine.
He's still alive.
Yeah, he blew the dead just slightly early. If he had held it maybe a little bit more, he would have gotten that.
And Obi's gonna go down. That's Obi down for long too. Oh no!
Oh,
is that two?
No, it was just it was.
Okay,
yeah, the sniper. There's the Lucas forgetting again that mines exist.
Yeah, so if you're not used to it, that's the start. It can definitely take a while to get used to. Dave is gonna miss his first rocket. He's in a lot of trouble now, and he will go down. Aditya's here to support, but Lucas wins a 1v2 pretty much.
Yeah, because Obi spawned CP1, he did not elect to spawn at 2.
Ooh,
it's gonna be
Lucas
the NG.
gets another one. That's Shmoo down for long. Lucas doesn't get the CP white though, so he's in a lot of trouble now. He wins another.
That was a great. What an amazing det from Obi. That was a absolutely amazing det. Now he is still stuck versus 2 other classes, and he is going to go down. That was an amazing det. Yoda with a double kill on
2
CP2.
of them spawn here at 1. That's not what you like to see if you're a KJC fan.
There's only 2 of QBA up right now, and it's Lucas that is on. Oh, that's unfortunate.
just Lucas things. Ooh, Noda, great shot there.
He actually went down immediately after. I did not realize that Yoda pressured that fight. Yeah.
We've lost control of a command post.
Yoda was able to find. Oh my God! Adestria just did some like.
A command post has fallen to our enemies.
I don't know what to call it, but he jumped and then he went higher.
They have CP6 back now. I don't think they have 4 though, so I think the Empire still has the bleed because Luna was at one point heading towards that base.
Ooh, nice shot from Lucas there. Through the fire and flames.
Sniper and Grunt versus Rocket here on CP3.
Yeah, Obi's got 1v3. He's gonna go down.
A command post
Doesn't
is
quite
no
get
longer
that kill on
under
Lucas
Empire
either.
control.
Shmoo and Yoda get CP3, but
a command post is under hostile control. We've captured a command post.
Definitely had a strong performance so far.
Count is diminishing.
It was initially in KJC's favor, so I don't think tickets are that far apart, but if they keep the bleed for much longer, it definitely will be. Obi's going to spawn at 2 and take out Lucas.
Lucas holding 3 or 6. He's going to have a lot of people coming towards him soon. He's definitely going
We've captured a command post.
I think he's in a 1v3 right now. Oh no, he's got support. Luna's also shooting them from long range. Luna gets the ready kill from long range. Lucas gets another. I think that mine that Dave placed is too low, and it allows Lucas to jump over it.
Command post is under hostile control.
There's 3 of KJC here on 2. Lucas will go down. Obi wins the fight. Destria will get onto CP3. Nobody spawned here.
Aditya's stuck between 2 here, but he's. Oh, I was gonna say he had Obi removed from the fight so he could single out the sniper, but the sniper does end up getting him.
Yeah, worst case scenario, he did get the CP white, so it's it eats up a little bit of extra time.
Lucas with 1. Lucas has now gotten this isolated into 1-on-1, and I think Obi's low. Oh,
yeah, Obi wins the fight. He did get tagged, but he was able to heal up just in time.
Aditya is now once again.
A command post has fallen.
QBA is coming in 1 at a time to CP2 just to keep them trapped to CP2.
Yeah, Lucas is
actually
it's 2-on-2 now. It gets the first kill. Yoda answers back. But Lucas wins that fight. Yoda's probably got long, but Obi will be able to spawn here. And yeah, Yoda missed, so it's just Obi who does get the first kill.
We've lost a command post.
But he's got Adestria still on him.
Yeah.
Oh, and Adestria bug dates Obi.
This is
and Obi's now down for long. It's Yoda. Oh, but Yoda.
Command post is under hostile control.
Tickets should be fairly close right now because QBA did have a lead to start.
I think QBA is definitely in the lead.
At this point, they should be, yeah, but it should still be fairly close because Rinvar. It's been such a slow map. They've had the bleed, but it's not been a large bleed, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
I just saw the most interesting interaction. Shamu, Cap Zero, jumped down right as Luna came up onto Zero, and now Shamu is coming back up.
It is in a really rough spot. He's gonna go down.
Now it's gonna be Lucas in the rough spot.
Oh, that mine almost got Lucas. They are gonna get off the CP6, but there's gonna be a lot of bodies here really soon. Lucas got long. Actually,
it's only a district here. It's only a district.
Did he miss? No, he spawned at 0.
No,
A command post is no longer under Empire control.
So they're gonna get 1 and 6 because Yoda's on this base. They went to 1 instead of 6, so they got 2 bases for the cost of none, basically.
We're losing reinforcements. We've lost
Lucas
control of the
is on
command
CP1.
post.
That rocket is not gonna hit. Oh no, Lucas falls off. He didn't die. He didn't die, but he doesn't get the CP.
I guess the nades had to have been invisible on Aditya's screen because it clearly bounced off of him and then he walked right into it.
If it bounced off of you, it's very high chance.
Luna just dropped onto Obi and got promptly 1 shot.
Yeah, rocket versus rocket here action. And Pedestrian's just gonna step on the mine. So Dave wins that. Dave!
Aditya's in a 1-on-2. And Aditya's gonna go down. This KJC has been destroying for the last minute or so.
Yeah. Dave spots 3 to spawn here on 4.
I think Dave is wide at their last base. I do not think that QBA currently has another base.
Yeah, and Dave wins the fight on Aditya.
Down again.
Huge. Everyone from KJC is converging here. Dave is gonna go down, but they're not gonna.
But Yoda's here, so nobody's gonna cap a base because Yoda is still here whiting this out. Distri is the only one up.
Yeah,
he's dead,
and that should be the game. Dave with a huge play.
After having KJC trapped at 2 for so long, they just suddenly flipped a switch.
Yeah, they looked like they were just getting destroyed, and then they weren't.
I think this is pretty big for KJC after the
73 to 68 on the tickets.
Yeah, I knew it was close. But Obi had a huge map. Yeah. 21 and 8, 73 points. Yoda even playing better. Yoda went positive. He had 66 points to his name.
I guess that swap was definitely working out well. I wonder if Yoda. I do know that his new internet connection is not the greatest. That might be part of why he wanted to switch off. But yeah, that was actually a Lucas top frag for his team. Actually, he's the 2nd top frag in the server.
Yeah, Lucas didn't have a bad map by any means. Aditya just didn't have the same impact that he did on Moss because I think, again, he got for an initial bit there, which it did work, don't get me wrong. They ended up having him try at the CP2, but he doesn't have the same impact in KD because he was base hopping on the outside bases. And then when they got to 6. So I think it definitely skewed his stats a bit, but Obi having much more overall impact is, I think, for sure.
Yeah, this should be a good map. I think this will another Aditya favorite. So we'll see what he can do. It's also just a good map for I think everybody in general. Nobody really dislikes Mustafar too much.
Yeah, I think this is just a map everybody likes. So we'll see what happens here. The Rocket's definitely going to have a lot. I think Rocket will have a much more impact as well. It's a closer range map, and you have a lot of hallways. So
yeah, I do know. From talking, I don't remember which PS2 player I was talking to, but I do remember they said that Reggie is also actually a pretty strong performer on Mustafar. There's a lot of little tables that you can get behind, and it's actually really hard to deal with a Reggie who's behind one of those tables.
Shamu and Obi are trying to destroy the terrain, and then Obi destroys Shamu.
Yeah, Dave doesn't like that lava. Understandable, it's very hot.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I think so. You can ask Anakin. I think he had a run-in with it.
I don't think Anakin's a real character.
That's... wow. Alright. We've got a Star Wars denier here. Probably think Santa's not real too, I bet.
Yeah, Santa's not real.
We've got 2 that spawn at bridges for KJC. That is...
yeah, and everybody for QBA spawned in the middle of the map. Or no, Luna's here. Okay, I thought I saw 4 in the middle, but...
yeah, KJC is going to need to win this fight if they're going to commit to this. What the heck?
Oh my god, what the hell is going
Ooh, Yoda, great fight. Yeah, Yoda's still
Obi,
that sniper.
it's just a explosive avoidance. I don't even know what to call it. Thing in middle.
But did you get CP4 white? That's, I mean.
Oh, Dave's gonna sacrifice himself. I think that's not a bad play at all.
I don't know how on purpose that was either, but
yeah, I think it's still
holding on
even
to
if
CP4 is definitely a necessity.
Adestra, I don't.
He should go down.
Players, he does draw the NG down, which is interesting to me, but I just don't understand it. Players like priority on CP3. Like I understand maybe for a bleed, but it removes you from that part of the map for so long. Luna's gonna win on Yoda on CP0 though. I don't know if.
Yeah, Shamu held for. I think he might not be able to cap.
No, Adia is coming from 0.
Yeah, Shamu's team did not make spawn at 4, so he's got a.
And Shamu didn't even check, and he is not hard capping.
Gonna
this
get
is
white. 4 is back in QBA's control.
Post is no longer under Empire control.
Now QBA might lose 2 for this. It's on to Lucas, and he is in a 1-on-2, and he is gonna drop.
Yeah, Obi. I mean, I still think 4 is just a much better CP.
We're losing reinforcements.
Well, I don't know. I think you can firmly control the middle of the map and keep. I mean, I think they're both like isolated. If that makes like you can control 2 different parts of the map with that base. One of those bases. Yeah, that makes sense.
That's fair. In terms of map layout, or it's in a better spot.
But KJC is just not holding on to those bases. Like Obi left CP2, it got immediately. I don't even know if KJC has a base. They have 5. Okay, they have 5. And because they don't. Yeah, they have nothing else. They have 5 and.
Dave's fighting on 5 right now.
He had it when Adestra won.
No, Dave just got it white.
Okay, then yeah, they do not have a base. It's just Obi and Dave alive. KJC played this so weird. I don't understand what they were like. The thought process was or what they were doing. It's on to Obi. He's gonna have the NG coming in.
I don't know if he's gonna be able to cap this in time either. I think he's off of it if he gets too far to the side. And now this is
he's in a 1-on-2. This is gonna be he's. I don't understand the way KJC played that. They didn't play to hold 2. They didn't play to hold 4. They just capped a base and ran. There was no hard capping or anything.
Yeah, that was weird. They just kind of put 2 people on bridges and just said, all right, here's CP4.
I mean, I can understand having people base hop, but you at least hard cap your bases. I mean, they didn't even do that. I don't know. Either way, we will be going to map 5 to decide all of this.
I'll take a map 5. Tansive,
sure, I will too.
Conquest for map 5 too. OB 6-2. I mean,
that's the thing is like the KDs aren't representative of like the map. I think because the KJC just made so many mistakes. Yeah, OB had great impact, but he's not having the impact on those bases.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. Anyway.
Tansive Conquest map 5. I'm hyped.
That's an interesting map 5. I don't know. I think actually KJC elected to play brown on this side. That missed map, didn't they?
KJC is brown. Yes. Played enough. I would probably say that white is favored. I guess because they have the high ground on that CP, but honestly, I haven't played the map enough to really think so.
It's Obi Yoda too. What the hell? Oh wait. I feel like this would be kind of a white side. I don't know. White has the favorable high ground, but it's still kind of it's a long trek to the back to the rebel base. So I don't know which one is better.
It'll be very important for these first few fights. Also, with all these nade classes on, I think we see a lot of nade spamming, so maybe that'll.
And I mean,
ooh, Obi.
At this point, we got to talk about it. Even though they have a Destro in the team, this is going to be kind of an upset. I think everybody kind of at this point, after, even though Cats did also beat KJC, I think KJC is like the third-rated team in this group. So Especially versus QBA, this is a bit of an upset if QBA walks away with this.
Yeah, I think with Lucas and Aditya on the power classes, that a two-man team is very strong in PS2 rules.
But has QBA played Cats yet? Cats has played. Cats and QBA have played already, right?
I really want Yoda to go for CP4, but he's gonna like to push him here on CP3.
It's only Aditya, but I mean, KJC just let Aditya isolate that into 2 1-on-1s. They didn't even try and push together. Aditya was able to hide from the Reggie
Obi and Dave got CP.
We've lost a command post.
2.
Fight for it.
Yes.
Yeah.
I knew it was either 2 or 3. I was just trying to remember. Oh,
Aditya's gonna head back to 1.
He's got 2 that just spawned on him. I think.
Shimu...
Okay, they definitely know he's here now.
Luna was so focused on his shot onto Dave, he didn't even notice Obi was setting him from the side. That was, I mean, that was impressive, to be honest. Pure focus. Obi with 2 in a row now.
Yeah, Aditya is once again holding 2 people here. And I'm concerned if they are Sniper and Reggie, it makes it really hard for them to push on this NG. So.
Yeah, but the thing is, wow. Okay, so if Luna gets Dave and then walks onto Dave's mine, so it's just a trade of kills.
He's now gonna win one in a 1v2. His closest step.
I was gonna say this is. I was gonna say this is. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! I was gonna say, and it still is very true. This is literally just the battle of the engineers. Like Aditya is controlling one side of the map, and then Obi's trying to control the other.
Yeah, I do think Rocket is actually quite strong on this map, but Obi is just outperforming everybody right now.
No, he did roll forward here. Luna does miss the shot, so Obi's in the driver's seat at the moment. Oh, he's not hitting. That's, yeah.
Well, Luna, at least he got Luna down.
I don't know. Okay, KJC has 3.
Oh my god, Aditya almost got that dead off onto Shimu. That was almost really scary for KJC there.
Yeah, KJC only had 3 if Aditya won that fight, so the fact that Shimu does get CP2 back is huge.
No, KJC had 1. I think it's actually...
No, yeah, Aditya won a cap one earlier.
No, he didn't.
Our numbers are being depleted.
He was there, but...
Then this is a weird map set. Aditya actually then basically got nothing in the... Okay, that's...
Yes, this could be.
And I don't
Luna's
know.
Here on 3. Dave is still
I think, yeah, I think
God,
3 is their last base then. Or wait, no, they don't even have the base. They're just fighting on it. Okay.
So they only have 4 right now.
Luna is whiting 3 by himself. He does die to Yoda, but where Reggie comes in and absolutely shreds him. I can't speak today.
Reggie.
I couldn't speak. Did you hear I said it the first time?
I definitely heard the second time. Obi is... Oh, those rolls are so awkward with those doors. You really hate going into a door like that. Aditya is actually going to take him out. Shimu's going to get Adestra off of CP1.
He had Yoda there with him too. Oh, that's a good mine if it wasn't Aditya.
Yeah, Aditya just pushes past and gets the kill. Now Obi's got to defend the CP. He's got the better angle, but Yoda comes into support.
Yeah, Lucas just let Yoda do. I think it's the mine. Aditya never took out the mine, so Lucas gonna really support him.
He's gonna get through the nade, but Lucas is still gonna win that fight. Sniper versus sniper on Tantive, you love to see it.
Do you?
I do.
Oh, what? Oh,
yeah, Yoda unfortunately wasn't ready for a second person to be there, and he's gonna go down for long now. Lucas is gonna get onto the CP, but he's
versus the Rocket though, and he's got Aditya here. Aditya's gonna get that kill.
Aditya's not gonna let him out. There he goes.
Yeah, he will be trapped there for the rest of the map.
They're playing Jailbreak. I think actually KJC only has this one CP.
What is Lucas?
Obi will get a double kill though. Still got Aditya in front of him.
That's a
1v3.
That was a very opportunistic peek into
spawn, and Obi is actually he's still alive.
Dead.
No, he's never mind. He's dead.
He's what?
He's never mind. He's dead. Oh, Lucas messes up the nade and.
Interesting. But it still that's a kill.
Interesting. Nothing else.
I mean, at the end of the kill.
Shamu's gonna go down.
I don't know if he dies to his own nade there, if he rolls, or what happens.
Aditya will get dropped by Obi. That's a tough
Dude, I went to Yoda's POV and that looked like Aditya was just flat as he was falling on the ground.
But I think they're still trapped inside CP1.
Yeah, but it's Tantive. They've gotten 3 kills in a row. This can change really fast.
Dave is...
It's only a day to add these doors. Like, all of KJC is broken out.
Dave's gonna use his rocket, but he's not out of the woods. Actually, Dave's
He's got the
two on him now, but he's got support.
Oh my, Shamu.
Ah, he's dead.
Great commentary, great casting. We're really good at this.
Obi's now in the 1v2. He's gotten some damage down on the Dave. He will win the fight.
Yona is here at CP4 as well, so Luna's kind of in a disadvantageous position at this point.
Yeah,
Obi,
Luna
Jesus Christ, Obi, what is that kill feed?
Luna can trap them out with mines though if they don't use their nades perfectly, but KJC is filling up that kill feed. Yeah, they're gonna be on to lots of CPs.
3 of KJC spawned at 2, so they have forfeited CP4 in exchange for halting Obi's advance.
Here, but as Reggie at range, I don't.
You were saying?
Reggie at range is OP, is what I was saying. So he's got a good chance to do it. That's what I was gonna say.
Sure.
Dave here fighting Aditya for CP3 is a pretty big fight. It's also good for Dave that I think you could shoot rockets through those invisible walls or bets, right?
I think Obi has through the invisible walls.
Oh no, Aditya gets baited by Aditya. That's a great nade. He's still alive.
I don't know what is going on CP2. Finally, Obi dies.
CP3,
I honestly.
they're just
but Yoda's here. Yoda's gotten 2. What in the world? What is going on? Okay, Lucas is finally gonna work.
Aditya gets here to CP3, but Dave couldn't hold out for that long. And, oh, that's a bug nade from Shamu. Obi logs onto a nade of his own, or of Lucas's. And, yeah, nade kills aplenty.
Tantive.
Lucas,
really
actually,
fun.
CP4 wasn't even capped. I think.
We've lost a command post.
I think KJC tried to go for the finish, but they weren't able
I think KJC or
Obi
QBA
spawns
was
on
trapped
Aditya. Aditya's in an awful spot now, and he's gonna go down. There's one more coming, but it's gonna be tough for Adesha in the 1v2 against him.
I will say Obi is having another lights out map. He has been playing extremely well. I think he's pretty a very large reason KJC has had what they've had this map. Yeah, the swap was definitely the play.
OB, more like OP, am I right?
I guess it wouldn't be casting with you if there wasn't a cringe moment every other
Dave's
minute.
on a controller, wow, that's why his movement looks like that. He's also on a high ping controller,
of a command post.
Thank you, Mutane.
A command post has fallen to our
Nice death
enemies.
from Aditya. He's still got Obi here.
Even
Obi's gonna
better
take him down.
dead.
That's Aditya down for long. That's Luna down for long.
I think 4 is their last base.
Oh my god, Obi-Wan.
Obi is just overpowered on NG. I think that is the map. I do not see any QBA spawned in.
Yeah, that's a GG called, and that is the game. That is a
KJC
3-2
is
for for KJC.
Yeah, KJC staves off what would have been a very unfortunate upset, but a very, very good showing from QBA.
We might want to let channel points build up a bit before we do.
No. Just start it. It's fine. No.
Okay.
It's fine.
All right.
Credits will do fine.
3-2 for KJC. Obi-Wan 21-7.
Not bad. My game crashed, so I don't get to look at the stats.
Obi-Wan 21-7. Aditya was the only one positive on his team. That was only by 1 kill. So everyone was positive on KJC except for Yoda. He went 1 kill negative. So that's kind of.
I will say you
noticed.
Yep. You noticed once Obi swapped to NG that Aditya struggled a lot more. Mm-hmm. So there was not another 16-6.
Hi Faye, thanks for the sub, my guy. Appreciate it. Your dollar bills will be headed towards the server. So that now when people complain about tanking, we can lead them towards you. And he's got the emote in the chat. The emote is ready. That is what I like to see. BCL,
Oh, hey, the emote is ready.
Or does he have it from somewhere else? I think he has
No,
it from
that is
somewhere
our
else.
emote.
Why can't I search it?
Well,
I'm trying to search
you need
it.
to worry about it. You need to worry about interviews,
All right.
streamer.
Welcome, Obi-Wan. Dave, Shampoo's here too.
Hey.
Welcome, everybody.
Obi, I have to ask after when the swap occurred, were you just telling Yoda you were done with his shit and then it was time for you to take over? So be here.
Wait, what were you asking?
I said after the swap occurred, when you guys swapped.
Oh yeah.
Did you tell Yoda you were done with his shit and it was time for you to take over?
Of course, you know me. I'm toxic like that.
I hope you saw it as Renvar and had to change.
Actually true. I was like, oh, I need to play energy on this map.
I tried. Why doesn't that work for me? Oh wait, I think I had to not capitalize the CL. Hold on.
You are not very good at this.
I don't have
just
it.
do the
Updated
interview
for me.
You don't put the call. Do the interview, please.
All right, welcome everybody. Welcome. Good comeback for KJC there.
Hello.
GG's, well played everybody. It was quite the battle. A lot of intense fights. Good maps. All right, we can start off with the pick bands then. Go over Old Fortress and Eden for you guys. Opie, why'd you take those ones out?
Eden is one of the maps we barely played before. So yeah, we definitely wanted that band because we don't have much experience on that one. Old Fortress, same for that one. And we're all not very confident on that map. And yeah, so we'd rather play maps that we're somewhat confident in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. Adastria, why Dago and Saliu? Those kind of maps that aren't picked super often. What was the reason?
Asking it to.
All right. Okay. I guess the map picks were pretty standard maps for PS2 roles. Maybe Renvar Conquest, I guess, is not. Well, it was never played on BFC, so
Yeah.
I don't know. Was Hand of Conquest picked a lot in PS2? Is that a map you guys have played a lot, KJC?
Yeah, it's a map I've played a lot. We also used to play Tantive Capture the Flag a lot too. Mm-hmm. So yeah, it's a pretty common one. If you think about how strong Rocket was on PS2, then it's just a great map for Rocket, really.
Yeah.
Yep.
Do you think Renvar or Moss was harder for you in terms of being able to play Rocket? Because those are two more open maps. Like the rest. Of the
they can be tricky. Yeah. Well, I mean, we got spotted on Mustafar, so that didn't go so well with the Rocket. Mm-hmm. But yeah, Tantive, you can just leave mine behind the door, and then I can pretend I got a good score, even though I didn't kill anyone with the Rocket.
I almost went even on the Moss with Rocket. Unfortunately, Rocket Moss is my best Rocket, dude.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Let's start off with Coruscant Conquest. Adastria, that was a really quick one. What kind of was going through your guys' minds after a rough first map like that?
We bounced back. We were like, we wanted to like focus on not getting down in the dumps. Like tried to stay positive. We kind of like we kind of wanted to complain a little bit about like, oh man, we got clapped, but we just started focusing on strats on the next map, which I think was Moss, and that one. So, but I think it was just more of getting used to each other for like the first 5 minutes because like we had 2 new players.
And who made the call to switch Lucas to sniper? Because that was definitely a change that seemed to help you guys.
Yeah, I did, and Aditya confirmed that as well.
All right.
And I was like, I'm playing Rocket. Screw it. I'm not too good at Grunt, so
yeah,
depends.
Grunt's definitely the toughest class to play in PS2 rules, so it's a tricky one. KJC, how are you guys feeling after that first map? Were you expecting the rest of the maps to be harder? Or did you think that you guys kind of had this one in the bag after that first quick win?
Yeah, that was insanely fast. We did not expect to win that quickly on that one, but it's conquest. It just happens. Like the other team gets long spawn one time and it's over. Just it happened like twice in this match, in this tournament match, and we did not automatically expect the other maps to be just as easy at all.
All right. Moving on to Mos Eisley Conquest. You guys almost won that map, right? That was you almost kept them out at the end. They only had one CP, I think. I don't remember who it was. I remember it was Yoda and somebody else almost got onto that last Cantina, I think. Was their last CP?
Yeah, that was really close at the end,
We had it down to a science. They would never gotten it.
Dave, were you the one on Cantina with Yoda?
Yeah, we were there. I think maybe a few more minutes we might have turned it around, but they had us at one CP for quite a long time, so we just didn't have the tickets by that point. So yeah, we're stuck by then.
It was kind of like the comms like, because you guys almost waited that last CP and when the game was there anyone saying to get onto that little bug spot where you can cap from, or was that not thought about at the time?
Well, the timer was going to run out, so we were going to lose either way because we had like 70 tickets less.
If you get the victory timer before the map ends, then you still win if they're all dead.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
I've only played this game for like 10 years, but I don't know how it works.
Technically it's bugged on Steam, but we give the win. We've made that decision.
I think
on Steam the regular timer will still end the map, but we changed it because nobody's alive for the other team. So if it's a victory timer with everybody dead, then we hand the win to the team. Yeah, that's just a Steam bug.
I feel like we had a white CP right at the back anyway. So I don't know if we. I can't remember. I think we'd given up by that point. We just All
right. And over to Renvar, where we saw Mr. Obi-Wan have his first absolutely cracked performance. What made you switch to NG, Obi?
After Mos Eisley?
Some lag?
He was, yeah.
Yeah, this is like his first or second match on his like new internet connection, and it's been kind of unstable. It's been really jumpy. Like normally he had like 80 to NYC, and now he has like 90 to 100, 110 at times. So yeah, it's gonna take him a long time to get used to it. Maybe he never gets used to it. I know how that is playing on super hyping, and it's really frustrating at times. And yeah, I'm guessing he didn't do any damage or as engineer, and he asked if I wanted to play. And since it was Renvar, I said, of course I want to play.
All right. Yeah, I think sometimes having like a stable connection at, say, 120 can be better than having like a connection that's jumping around.
Yeah, exactly.
Between something that's even a bit lower. But
yeah,
it's a little unfortunate.
Yeah.
Happens. But actually, one thing I wanted to ask, Dave, you had a insane performance on that last cap on Renvar. Do you remember that one? I think you killed one and then you dropped one. You killed one while like dropping and then got onto the CP. What was going through your mind there? If you remember it.
If he remembers him.
Dave, are you there? Is he AFK?
I guess so.
Who?
Dave.
That's just
am I here?
I immediately thought you were talking to me. I was a little zoned out.
Do you remember that Renvar, Dave, at the end? Oh, I think he's lagging.
Yeah. He seems to be lagging up.
Either that or he doesn't like me very much. I don't know.
That'll be toxic.
Yeah, classic KJC being toxic. What a
Especially
surprise.
to you, Trevor. Yeah, we all hate you. You know that.
Yeah. Well, we'll just continue the interview without Dave. I guess he was probably so hyped that he couldn't even talk about it. So,
his PC crashed. He said.
Oh, that's okay. We'll probably wrap this interview up in just a minute or two. Yeah, Renvar. I think one thing. Actually, I think we can finish with Renvar. Mustafar, I do want to ask KJC, what the heck were you guys doing? You spawned two at bridges on first spawn. What was the thinking behind that?
Don't know. Ask Jack. Or Dave. I actually didn't listen at that point. But yeah, we wanted to split up and have a nice split up, and yeah, one or two at bridges and two at ramp, two at the high ground CP.
Yeah, I know they spawned one. Yeah, okay. But yeah, do you think was there just a little bit weird priority on CPs because you were the last one alive on one? You guys lost CP4 a little quickly, so I mean, what kind of went wrong that you guys lost CP4 like that?
Yeah, I think maybe priority would have been CP4, and maybe 3 people should have spawned on top there. Like have one, two go ram, one outside. That probably would have been the better strategy for that one.
All right.
I agree.
And I think our guys noticed immediately once you guys got clapped at 2 from 0 to whatever to 5 or whatever.
Yeah.
And I think, to be honest, if you managed to like get to 1 when you started sprinting down outside and not going to 2 and died, it might have been a longer game. But I immediately went to 3 and then we had 4, and then we just turned pretty sour for you guys. But it was a good match. I liked it.
Yeah, that's definitely
well played.
Definitely a lot of good moments in that match. It was a good one to watch.
My favorite is when I pistol whipped Obi-Wan from full health to 0. You're like, what?
Oh, is that what happened?
Yeah,
I saw the LOL. What I didn't realize what.
So what happened was he started running at me straight in a line. I just pistol whipped him in the head like 3 times. And he's like dead.
Yeah, that was insane.
Yeah. All right.
Really nice though.
Do you have any questions for your team, Keeman?
I'm good. It was a fun match to watch. Very fun match to watch.
Yeah, glad we saw a 5-game series. KJC, what's you guys like to have long matches, huh?
Apparently so, indeed.
You had a 6-map match and a 5-map match already. So if you're trying to get the total like points and stats categories on the stat sheets, you've probably reached those at this point. Just because you have so much play time.
Let's just hope for non-double overtime Mutapower, because I'm not doing that.
Yeah, I don't think anyone wants to. Who would want to play a double overtime Mutapower? That's crazy.
Exactly. Who would do that?
Who would? Oh, that's just crazy. All right, I think we'll end the stream here. We've got another match starting in an hour and about 10 minutes. That will be Where's the Flag versus Vorpal 2. And then there's supposed to be a match starting an hour after that. It probably will depending on how fast pick bans and everyone joins the server and stuff like that. It might be delayed a little bit. So we got 2 more matches today, guys. I think that's it for today. After
excellent,
those 2.
good games. GG's.
So stick around, and we will see you guys then.
Yep. Thanks.